Did you
But
wa- did you wa- did you have any part of Robots in Disguise, or did you actually watch it as a
no,
fan?
I watched as a fan, and I think I did a video game of that, an early video game of Robots in
Oh.
Disguise. That was quite a few years ago,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a very good game, I don't think. Oh, it might have been. I don't know. But that was my only involvement with that. I've seen episodes of it, but I've just got a problem with dubbing. I'd rather see it in the original and have them show English subtitles.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it sounds funny, but it's neat. I mean, I heard myself in German, and they go, "So Megatron," you know. I sounded like a Nazi killer. So Megatron. Mind you, the guy who did it in Spanish was pretty good. Sounded just like me.
Well, that must be kind of strange to hear yourself in Spanish.
Yeah. And I'm going, man, I speak pretty good Spanish. It sounds just like me. And that was tremendous.
So, Gary, from an acting standpoint, do you prefer to do voice work or on-screen acting?
Well, I like to do voice work because it's fun. Doesn't take a long time. You don't have to get dressed up or put makeup on. You don't have to spend hours memorizing the script and so on. And you get to hang out with your friends and have a good time, and you bang them off in an episode in a day. It's fun, but there's very little feedback as far as audience, except for later on. You get some feedback, and it's kind of cool. But the on-camera, I love the on-camera for different reasons. You're actually working with live people on a set and actually doing the action instead of thinking it up in your head, and you get to see the results on the TV, and you get a really good feedback, and it's a whole different thing. I mean, I like the technical aspect of filmmaking. And I like the organic process when you're hanging out with a bunch of people, and all of them together looks like controlled chaos, but they're actually making a movie.
Now, are you doing any stage as well, or?
Well, I'm hoping. I've done a lot of theater. I did a lot of Shakespeare. I did Shakespeare and rep, and did a lot of musical theater, when I was younger, and some children's theater across the country, and way back when, as I'm playing music as well. And I'm hoping to do a premiere of a new play coming up this winter, but I've yet to hear if they're decided to hire me for the part, but it would be kind of fun to do a play. But yeah, I love the theater. I love being on stage. I love performing. I love that immediate response you get from the audience.
It's fantastic.
Oh.
So you've talked to us about some of the roles that you've enjoyed, some of the things that you've done. What are maybe, or are there any roles that maybe you regret taking, or that you wish you hadn't done?
That I wished I hadn't done? I'm thinking my brain, I'm thinking my head up, but I can honestly tell you that every role I've done, I'm proud of. Everything that I did on screen, I'm happy with. Whether or not the movie is a good movie or not a good movie, I mean, I've done some movies that are, some clunkers and for example, let's see, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's sort of funny, but not really. But Blonde and Blonder, that one with Pam Anderson and Denise Richards.
No, but I'll add it to my queue in Netflix.
Yeah, I've got to check that out.
Just throw it on. I got to tell you that, I mean, it was. I can't say like it's a piece of crap, because it's not really a piece of crap, but I am very happy with the work that I did in it, and a lot of people liked it. And so Of the only ones I have slight reservations about, that would be it. But all the others, I treat everything that I do like it's Shakespeare, and I devote the same energy and the same time to making film as I do TV shows or even someone's student film or whatever, because I think it's an old-fashioned, old-world work ethic. If you consider doing something, you might as well do it to the best of your ability and do it as good as you can, no matter what the situation. So that's what I do. The only place I draw the line is well, funny story. I was out in Montreal with a friend of mine, Terry Green and Barry Blake, and the three of us were out to audition for a film about hockey in Montreal at this place called Cinepix, and I think I can say that. Yeah. Well, it was an audition place, and we went into audition, and we found that the movie had nudity and all kinds of stuff in it, and we decided, well, we can't do that because, well, Terry was a high school teacher, Barry worked with State Department, and I'm an actor who, just making my bones in Eastern Canada, and I didn't think it was appropriate. And if they didn't think it was appropriate, well, what the hell? I'm not going to audition for it because, it was a bit racy for my taste, and so I didn't do it. So we decided to go to Schwartz's Deli in Montreal and have a smoked meat sandwich, and there was this waitress sitting there. We were three big guys, and she comes up and she says, "What do you have?" And I said, "Large smoked meat and a Pepsi." "That's good." And Barry says the same thing, "Large smoked meat and a Pepsi." And she looks over at Terry and she goes, "What do you have?" And he said, "Can I have a corned beef sandwich, please?" And she stops writing and she looks at him, and you got to remember the, beehive hairdo, electric blue eyeshadow, and the flouncy blouse and the black skirt. She stops writing and she looks at him and she goes, "Just one? Big guy like you? What are you, homosexual?" What was his snappy reply? "Oh, no, I want some fries, too." So she shamed him into getting the big smoked meat platter, and she goes, "All is right with the world." And we moved on.
Nice.
So that was our adventure, but that was the only thing I'd ever had reservations about. Things that I don't do, I don't like doing characters that are gratuitously violent towards women. I don't like doing characters who are sexual predators or rapists or anything like that. And I just don't like gratuitous violence. I've always been against it. Like to me, what do we call it? Pain porn. Like the Saw series and Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I find them to be reprehensible. I really don't care for them. But there you go. That's just my own personal thing. I mean, some people like that, but I would do pornography before I would do those kind of movies. There you go.